Okay, so I got a battle here with some guy, another guy from Maryland, and we start off. So I start out with my Gengar that I don't really use much anymore, which is kind of odd. And he starts off with a misprint. I forgot how to pronounce it. I use Shadow Ball. It's sashed. It lives, which a little kind of pisses me off a little bit. I'm like, oh great. And he uses Stealth Rock, and I'm like, oh, nice. So then I kill it in the second turn with another Shadow Ball. So I'm like, yay, good. I'm doing good so far. I mean, one Stealth Rock on my side, but yeah. Then he sets out his Tentacruel, and I was like, I think I need to save Gengar. So I switch out, and then I bring out my Metagross, and Stealth Rock hits it, not a lot. I think leftovers can heal that up. And then he switches out, and he sets out his freaking Togekiss, which just doesn't die at all. And then he uses Thunder Wave, which really pisses me off. And I'm like, oh, crap. Ugh. And then he just keeps using Air Slash. And it keeps flinching me and paralyzing me. And I keep missing. And well, no, I didn't really miss. But he keeps Air Slashing me. I flinch. He has leftovers and whatever. And oh, gosh. I mean, if you hear something in the background, it's just the TV. Anyways, he Air Slashes me again, and I'm, jeez, this was the worst battle I've ever had in my life. Oh god. Then finally, I kept trying to use Metagross's Explosion, but it just kept flinching and paralyzing, and I just couldn't, get it on. So then he dies, and I send out Moltres, and then it takes a ton from Stealth Rock, and I'm like, oh shit, fuck my life. Then he switches, he brings in his Tentacruel. I use Fire Blast to get in a little bit of damage, but it misses, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I switch out, and then I bring in my Windows Movie Maker is lagging. My Bronzong, and then he used Knockoff. I lose my Light Clay. He used Waterfall. I use Earthquake, and Earthquake does a ton more. Then he brings back his stupid Togekiss. I use Earthquake again, and it misses, of course, since it's flying. Then Leftovers kicks in on his Togekiss. Oh, come on. And then I use Gora Ball. I don't know. It actually does quite a bit. And then he uses Thunder Wave, which practically kills my speed. And then he keeps using Air Slash. He keeps using the same technique he did on my Metagross, and now it's flinched again. And I'm like, oh, come on. What the hell? I hate these Togekiss. I actually might steal this idea. Maybe I'll get a Togekiss and, treat it like this. And he keeps doing the same method over and over and over and over and over again. And I just get paralyzed. I just get flinched. Oh my god. This is the worst battle I've ever had. I get paralyzed again. Leftovers keeps going, and then when I'm about to die, he uses Aura Spear and just kills me. That sucks. Then I send out my Moltres, and the Stealth Rock killed it. I'm like, what the fuck? This is the worst. This is the worst battle I've ever had. Legit. Then I bring out my Vaporeon, and then I use Surf, and it doesn't kill, and I'm like, what the hell, buddy? Come on. Then he uses Thunder Wave and paralyzes me, and I'm like, oh shit. Then he uses Roast, which really pisses me off. I almost screamed. Not really. And, well, that battle just sucked. Then I switch out my Vaporeon, and then I bring out my Gengar, and I had an idea of using Hypnosis, Then I can, sweep it with, I don't know, Focus Blast or something. So I do use Hypnosis. He falls asleep, which rarely ever happens when I'm using my Gengar. Then I use Focus Blast, and then it misses, and I'm like, what the fuck? Come on! Enough with the bad luck. So, yeah, it misses. Then he wakes up, he Air Slashes me. Oh, no, I use Focus Blast again, and it misses, and I'm like, oh, God. He wakes up, and he uses Air Slashes. He Air Slashes me, does a lot, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to live, so I'm going to explode. And he fucking lives, and I'm like, oh, what the hell, dude? So then I just throw out Shaman, and then, I killed him off with the Seed Flare. I think. I don't even know. My Windows Movie Maker is going so fast. I don't even know. Then he brings out his Porygon Z. He uses Hyper Beam and sweeps Shaman, and I'm like, oh, shit. Then I bring out my very last Pokemon, Vaporeon. And then I'm going to use Surf. Well, I practically lost. I don't even know. So, yeah, he recharges. I get paralyzed, which really rubs it in. He uses Hyper Beam. I die 4-0. I lost. Good game, I guess. Oh, God. Oh, well. Good game, yeah. Good game.